What is up, guys? It is your boy Grant back here with the Groovy Files, and today this will be a video on longevity of Juicy J. I know it's been a while. I've been moving and handling all types of other stuff, Christmas stuff and everything like that. So that's really why I've been MIA. But I also kind of been MIA because I've had an idea in a while until about 2 days ago. So that's what this video is about. So when we talk about longevity, like in sports or like music or things like that, you think of being good, but being good a very long time. And part of longevity is adapting to the time period that you're in. So the first thing is that we have, of course, the 90s with Juicy J. Like, of course, just being an incredibly talented producer, but being able to plug in on so many songs in a way that doesn't take away stylistically from what's going on, but still definitive to you as a rapper. So that was kind of my big thing. Like, when I think about guys that have been relevant for 3 decades straight, like Juicy J is one of the only guys that comes to mind. Like, think about it. You had the 90s, where a lot of people consider his prime, like with the 3 6 Mafia Underground tapes, like when the smoke clears, all the stuff, like the real, like Mrs. Styles, all the real deal gritty stuff, they consider the 2000, like in the 90s. Now we get to the 2000s, where a lot of people consider that to be 3 6 Mafia's commercial peak, because you had Pop My Collar, Stay Fly, Hard Out Here for a Pimp. You had multiple songs. Like, it was popular. I would consider that their commercial peak. On top of, but they weren't like rapping bad or anything like that. And when I think of Juicy J, like, I think of just plugging in and don't take away from what makes you, but at the same time, definitively, like, it's only one-on-one of Juicy J, if you get what I'm saying. Now, the tricky part is that I argue the third decade, and the third decade is 2010s to 2020s. And the reason why I say that is because you have like the T Guy stuff with like Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa and everything like that. But before that, you had the whole mixtape run of like Blue Dream Lane, and everything like that during the blog era. And then, I hate to bring it. I mean, it ain't that I'm trying to not bring it up, but like, he had a mainstream resurgence, like party music as well, like Bands Make a Dance, Dark Horse. Like, there was a lot of things that he did and he was still able to plug in. So like, when I think of like Juicy J, like, he arguably has been part of a classic project or has had a classic himself in any single decade, underground legend, producing legend. Argue that people copy his rap stylistically. Like, I could go all day on 3 6 Mafia, like how people kind of take Lord Infamous flow and have evolved from it, or Juicy J's flow and kind of evolved from it and built on that. Like, they lay like the building blocks down for so much of Southern rap. And when I think of like, yes, most people, like, Atlanta has been extremely relevant for like the past, really forever, but for especially the biggest, especially for like the 2020s, like, you had Opium and everything like that and all that type of stuff. But when I think of like Southern rap, Juicy J, for production wise, Juicy J is one of the first that comes to mind for me, like every single time. So this was just kind of like a video on that. Like, how like when the NBA player says, like when the app, like, well, I ain't gonna say NBA, but let's put it like this. You know how when an NFL player or NBA player or like a sports or athlete, their athleticism declines post prime. So what they had to do is that they have to use their IQ or become more skilled to stand the test of time. And that's not an easy thing to do. Like, I think a successful rap career personally is like 5 is whatever you make of it, but like you being relevant for 3+ decades is extremely hard, and Juicy J is probably one of the only musical artists that can do that. And it kind of factors in my whole point how people claim rap is a dead genre, when more important, when I think the big thing is that people keep building on it, more or less. It always evolves into something. It keeps evolving into something. And that's why it keeps it alive. Like, people, rappers, musicians are always taking from rappers and building that into their own musical projects and everything like that. So no matter what it sells, that doesn't define its importance. It's like trying to find the right analogy. I had a whole video I did on that, so y'all can go look at that on my page. But y'all comment to see what y'all want me to talk about next. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Appreciate you guys. See you.